I'm mute. 20-second game jam, Morty. We're gonna try and push this game to its absolute limits. So that I will only need to do some music to it and I can publish the game. Once and for all. Give me some music. Ba-da-bam. Maybe this. I need to find more lists to tinker with. Yeah, yesterday we left off with all the juice in the game. And we published a playtesting link for everyone who wanted to try out the game. And we got some nice feedback. So let's jump into it. Let me find my to-do list, because it's not fully that right now. Language support we almost have, that's what we're gonna finish soon. Non-20-second mode is basically in, we just need to tune some numbers. And oh yeah, eraser button and more SFX. So what do I mean by eraser button? Someone suggested that since we have BTMP F5, since we have only one button in use, the X, how about letting the other button, BTMP 4, to erase the last element from the string, for which I think we can do a substring PICO-8 command. How is it? Is it man sub? It is man sub, okay. For some reason this is a tad off screen, I don't know why. Return the substring of a string from position. So we give two positions and that's all. Okay, then this should be quite easy. What we can do is, what is my VS Code? What we can do is sub str, I think is the name, right? Man sub. It's just sub, okay. Man sub, and so we just want to cut down the last letter, for which we can do player combo string, not player combo. Oh, yes. We define the string from which we want to sub. We go from the first position and go to the end -1. So this should get rid of the last letter, and we just say that the player combo string is now this. And hopefully this works. So I press a couple of buttons, that was the shoot button, and yeah, we can delete the string just by the second button. Now the trick is to how to show that on the UI. The teachers, welcome, welcome. Lurking, happy lurking, my friend. Lurkers are always welcomed. So yeah, this is quite a quick fix. It was suggested by Tufif on the Nerdy Lounge, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Tufif. Circle button could be backspace. Time mode. Welcome back. How are you doing? Good to see you. How is the couch behind me? Is it warm enough with the sunlight? Way to delete button you input. Yeah, that we can now do with the X, just the same. Tufif also said, my first thought is there should be a tone when pressing on the D-pad, the different pitch for each direction. That way it's easier to know if you hit the wrong direction without looking down. So for this we will need new notes, basically, new SFX. It's good, yeah. That's good to hear. That's the music panel. So 4 is our first free slot. So I think we can just go with the C, the D, the G, and the E. Watching you doing hackerman things. I mean, it's a hack what I'm doing, but yeah. I love the mode, it's so funny. So E, and F. The F is a half note, right, between them, or is it a full note? I'm really bad at music theory, so that's one thing I'm so bad at it that it is laughable, even though I'm a so-called game dev. So I think it was 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right? So if we restart. Ah. It's a good thing in theory, but for some reason I don't like it. Like, I really don't like it. Oh, was it just 4, 5, 6, 7? Ah, I missed that. Huh. I think it just makes the game noisy, to be honest. Even more if I want to have a background music, then I won't have enough space, basically. Oh, I need to remember that we have a back button now. What? Oh yeah, that's the other direction. That's the up. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like this. For the time being, how about we comment this out, because I personally don't like it, but we may introduce this back behind a toggle of some kind. Because I can see why some people would like this in the game, but I personally don't like it at all. Oh yeah, language support. So I asked around the Tokipona subreddit yesterday for some input, and they gave some really cool feedback. This Okepeken Sitalan, which is basically a better way. This is just saying that you should press the button this, which I had back in the day. I had something else. What did I have? I think I just I just had a funny button or something like that. So fun button, I think that's what I had back then, which is basically the same saying but in like caveman unga bunga way. This is just a better way of saying to press this. The other one is the made for the 20-second game jam, which is in theory not that hard to translate, but it gets really long with Tokipona. At the moment we have this Musi ni litava utala musi 20 sec. This should be in theory in this, but then it won't fit on the screen. Roughly this translates to this fun is made for the fun fight of 20 seconds, which is close enough for us. I think everything else was good. We couldn't agree on something better for the shoot button, the Alasa, because they really made a longer version for this, which just doesn't fit on the screen sadly. But it came down to actually saying the funny word for the spell. So for the spell we have Wawa Nasa, which is what was it? It was weird power, I think, and their translation for shooting would be saying the weird power, and Alasa is just the word for hand, so that was a bit weird, but what can you do with Tokipona? It's limited in like this little screen. So what I did off screen is this line. We introduced a new array for the language names, and now we are gonna create the menu for this. So we're gonna introduce a new menu item. Menu item 1 should be language, and we will grab out the current language name. So it should be language names and the currently selected language, and we are gonna call toggle lang function, but you don't give parentheses in the menu item because this is a callback. And down here we're just gonna say toggle lang button, and this is somewhat a tricky part. You can pass parameters through this callback, and with the button you can do things like this. So you can say if button and 1, and what is the rest? It should be 0, right? I figured this out way back. Toggle God mode. Set timer it is. Set timer. This is another project that you don't have to tinker with. Yeah, this is it. So we play around with the bits to figure out which button is pressed. Which button was pressed, sorry, is the correct term. And when the left button is pressed, we're gonna decrement language. And if this new number is smaller than 0, then we're gonna set it to the number of language names we have. And we're gonna do the same, but in the other direction. Language plus equals 1 if language is greater than the language names. Then we're just gonna set language to 1. And this way we can already toggle the language, but it's gonna be... Oh, I haven't saved the sound of my life. It's gonna... This is what happens when you don't save things correctly. Menu item 1, language names, language, toggle lang. So now we should have 45 unexpected. What? Oh yeah, language will be equal to this. So now we have this toggle. So I'm gonna press right. Oh yeah, it's not B, it's button. Because that's what we called it. It's button. So I press left. If I go back, now it's Tokipona. If I press left again, now it's gonna be Hungarian. And I press left again and go back, it's now back to English. So the issue is this should be updated. So let's do that. You can do that with this little trick, menu item. You can do this. I think this is a reference to this object. And you can do this. So basically set this menu item to this new thing, which is almost the same. We're just updating the text. So now it is updating, it's cycling between the three languages we have. Let's introduce the left and right buttons to it, which I have here, because all the toggleable PICO-8 options have this. We might go over the text limit, we will see. This is an append. This is also an append. Let me grab the other direction, this one. And do the same up here. Where are you? Here. And we will see if this is too long. No, it is not. I think we can even fit the spaces there. Surely we can fit the spaces there. Yes, we can. Okay. Do the space here as well. Oh, it goes off with Tokipona. That's a shame. Well, that's a bummer. So let's go back to this hallway. And now we have a dynamic menu option. We can't really update the background. I'm not sure if there is a way to do that. Yeah, pretty sure Fred and the others can tell me some magic to do it. Maybe let a draw call in. Not sure, hold on, let us see if... I don't think you can invoke it, but let's see. Yeah. I think the game is paused in the background, so no. But this could be anything else. Anything other else. What words? So yeah, I have no idea if you can refresh the whole game in the background while this menu option is up. My knowledge doesn't go that far. So let's see, now we should have another button next to fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we can update this fire. Dell. Because I think back is gonna be too long. Let's see first how this looks. 2. Yeah, with 6 it's too much. Even now it is too much. Should we do this? Now we have enough with the 6. We might need some kind of iconography for this, because yeah, it fits in English, but I'm pretty sure it won't with anything else. Oh yeah. Oh, the sound is what's left still in. I don't like that. But we can toggle that. So let's give another menu item. And a global button sounds false, and menu item to button sounds, I guess. And we're gonna append the boolean to it. Toggle btn sound. Function toggle button sound and button sound was not button sounds. So now that we have this boolean, we go back here to shooting and we say if button sounds, then do this. So we have no sounds now. Hello? Oh, now we have it, okay. Oh, I'm not updating the menu option. Why? That's weird. So now it's on false. So now it should be true, but for some reason it is still false. What the hell? What? I mean, we can just call this, but I thought this is gonna update it, but seems like not. Oh. Oh yeah, because I need to update the text, that's why. Like the boolean updates in the background, but the text doesn't. That's why you need to add the new menu item with the newly appended boolean. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm really far from liking that. It's just too noisy for me. But I will leave it as an option for those who want it. What else? I think we had something else. Undo button. Yes, we have. Way to delete button you input in case no pattern match. You can shoot empty and it will clear itself. Nomad. Yeah, here I don't see anything else, and I'm not even sure if we have some feedback on the main Discord. Okay, then we go back to fixing stuff. I still think that the fruits are spawning way too low, so we're just gonna jump to add fruit. And here, this is gonna be maybe 75. That's a bit too much. So let's do 80. And now it looks like they're just spawning from the trees. Okay. So why I wanted this is to give the player more time to actually shoot things. Like you wait for 1 or 2 seconds for the fruit to get out from the whole cover of the bushes of the trees, and that is like 1 second where you wait for nothing basically. And in a 20-second game, waiting for nothing for 1 second is stupid. It's like 5% of your wait time every time a fruit spawns. The other thing is the endless mode. So we have the toggle for it. Let me give... Yeah, so we have the little toggle. I want this to loop as well. If game mode smaller than 1, then game mode equals to... There surely is a better way for this. And someday I will ask others on how they do this in less tokens. But we should be fine on tokens. This is plus. This is a minus. No, not 0, it's a 1. And this is a 2. So now it cycles in both directions, and that's it. So we go back to endless, or to the game, and we already had some dummy code, yeah, here. So this is where we need to somehow decrease the score or what we could do is make the fruits faster but still give the same score, because before my idea was to decrease what score each fruits give you over time, but then I need to clamp it to 1, so you get at least 1 point for each fruit. The big cat plushie. Fiance has one of those big snake cat like things. Long cat. It's like a what? 180 centimeters? Something like that? It's stupid long. It's like almost as tall as you, and it's a long cat plushie. Is it called long cat actually? Hold on, let me look it up. Long cat. Lush. Oh, it is called long cat. Where's the browser? I mean, it looks somewhat like this. It's not the exact plush, but They look like this. They're like little long plushies with little cats and paws, cats' faces and paws. It's like basically a big snuggle pillow. This? No. Yeah, it's a tad different. Yours is a tad different, but yeah, the idea is the same. It's like a really long and soft. What do they call them? They have a name. These pillows. Not hug pillows. Body pillow. Ah, body pillow is not. I think is the. Yeah, that body pillow is the Weeb name. Huh. I think there is a name for them, but it is escaping me. But yeah. She just wrote it out. Boyfriend pillow. Strong and independent woman pillow. So how about let's get rid of this, and when we add fruits, root here. You're gonna say if game mode equals 2, which is the endless. If game mode is endless, then spawn faster and faster fruits over time. And we're just gonna give a really dumb linear thing for them. So we're just gonna say fruit.ax equals fruit.ax times 1 plus endless. We have a seconds, right? Seconds for endless per 10 divided 10. So every 10 seconds they are gonna get a bit more faster. So at the 100-second mark is where their speed gonna basically double. So good luck with that. I think we can do just this, by the way. Well, I assume these exist if it exists for the other operators. Multiply, root, speed, weight, a dumb number calculated from elapsed time. So now the fruits are getting faster and faster, but we do not decrease our time. So we go back to here, and we already have the command for it. So if we kill a fruit in endless, if game mode equals 2, then brain fart. Seconds minus equals bullet dot target dot type. So we subtract the number of points you would get for the fruit. Why do I have seal up here? This you don't need. Also, we messed up the color table. This is not one and this is not one either. These are truths. The one is a dark blue. That's why we had funny dark blue colors for the apples last stream. Oh, this should be this, the logical operator. Oh, this back button is just screwing me up. I'm so used to just shooting the blank, then going back. I think it's just way faster for my mind. You get the pineapple. Double kill. So yeah, now we have a nice red color for the red fruits. So the one thing I'm not sure about is how to show the player the time they still have left. So for the time being, let's get rid of this. Let's do this for 2000 and actually select endless and just see how our fruits are slowly speeding up. Oh wow, they are going. Oh, I should divide by, not by 10 but by 100. Look at them go. Good luck everyone who want to play this game. This is gonna be the hardcore mode. Whee! Can I actually? You cannot even shoot them down because the bullets are so slow. Hold on, let's try to shoot that apple there. Zoom, yeah, they be zooming. Inside the Neil meme about Vium here. That poor apple going just back and forth. Yeah, they be zooming. And they do that because in the odd fruit I am just dividing by 10. So every 10 seconds we add +1. This should be this. Unless... Oh, it's so weird to see them this slow. Hold on, let me post to the Discord while we... Oh, you cannot see that run while I have this window open. I just want to post this. But they are not even that fast. Hold on. I wanted to have this funny meme, and we are gonna have this funny meme. Those are going, whoa. Yeah, that's what we want. And now we just get it back to the actual proper number. Oh, they modified one of the emojis I always use, the smiling little demon. Smile? It is smile? Yeah, it's smiling imp now. Because we need to be PC. I'm gonna do a spam post in the lounge as well. I'm sorry, Nerdy. Okay, let's get back to this. No. So now endless should be a bit harder to do. Poor bullet. Yeah, it's a tad weird to see the bullets not fast enough. I may need a better collision function. Oh, mom. But mom, the other guys can do simpler collisions. Hold on. Can I get away with the static speed? This is what needs to be done better. Okay, let's just grab an AABB collide. Yep, this one. Because I'm too lazy to write an ABB for the 100th time in my lifetime. We copy it down. Here's the update. So I'm just gonna, like, I like to put my helpers on the top. Why you read this? This is still in here. I think this handles basically everything. Because it creates a collision width for each object that doesn't have one. Yeah. It's a bit bloated, but does the trick. So it returns true. Yep, it's a true collision. That's not a false one. So if collide, what is it? Now I have this open, and now it wants to pull in stuff from there. Was it collide? It is collide. Collide, bullet, and bullet dot target. Well, so yeah, the base is still working, which should I just use the really hacky, quick and dirty. That was too late. Quick and dirty collision test in the beginning because I was lazy to actually pull in something else. So let these go a bit. I'm gonna switch to here. We're gonna let them fly. And then we're gonna test later to see if this code can really handle faster moving things. Until then, we have the first part of this live stream series up on YouTube. I'm gonna slowly put all of the development stream VODs on YouTube, so it can be followable and look upable for everyone. Oh, we had some really zoom in fruits there. Like the issue is they are moving so fast I cannot even read the... Yeah, this code seems to handle the high speed much better. Oh, that was a tad shaky. But hey, it's endless. Be fast or get left behind. Oh, that was weird. It should have no problem. Let me clamp the speed on the low end. So somehow I want to add a minimum speed that is required. I think it would be just better to use this angle. Instead of this. I think you need to use the sinus in one and the minus cosinus on the second. Ooh, what are these big fruits? Nope. I remember wrongly. Ta -ta 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 -ta. Pa -pa -pa -da -da -da. Let me find. Oh, do I just cosine minus both of them? Hold on. Am I mixing this up with something else? The other way? What? Mouse? That was the wrong position to choose. Huh. Silent thinking moments. Wait, Archie. Am I just stupid? I am, yes. This is the short answer. This goes somewhere else. Which is weird. Shouldn't. Yeah, this is our bullet update. Why am I stupid? Fruit goes zoom. Yep. Fruit do indeed be go zoom, Fletch. Bullet target. Huh. Being really dumb. This is a dumb moment. Pretty sure they should be minuses, not. Am I mixing up the trigonometry? Is it the other way? Is it cosine and sine? But something is weird here, and I'm not sure why. Didn't I use this one already? I'm so confused. Yeah, but now we are not scaling with the speed. That is our issue. But I think the angle should... let's do a little dummy test with our fruits. Instead of just waiting for them to spawn weird, let's do them by hand. So let's go to add fruit. And we want to do fruit.ay should be something low. Even this maybe, but the AX should be really big, so it zooms around horizontally really fast. Fruit.ax. Now I cannot read any of the combo texts. Okay, we had one. So looks like this can handle this hold on, this should be the other direction. That's why they weren't coming up. What are you? Up, down. Up, this. The green is up. I mean, at this speed, I would be surprised if someone could play for a long time. Anyway, it is just hard to... Like, this is the point where the color scheme nerdy advised at the beginning comes in handle, because there is no way you can actually read the directions this fast. You just kind of remember the directions and the color pattern and you just shoot. This, yes, one is this, one is this. I'm still bad at recognizing the colors, even though it is my game. Okay. Let's go back to the normal fruits. For some reason, they feel slow, like really slow. Maybe this is not helping us. Yeah, that was... I think that was it. They feel faster now. Pop, pop, pop. Also, this doesn't feel like 20 seconds. Oh yeah, because it is not 20 seconds. We modified it to be like a stupidly big number. Yeah, here. 20. Yeah. Double kill. Oh, that was also double kill. Okay, so we have endless as well. The tick start thing. What we could do is that we only start the game here, even though you press the start game button. That was my idea, because now you can press the button on like the first frame of the new second, and then you get 29 frames of free playtime. Like, you can almost gain a second over the 20-second gameplay, which is not ideal. So let us go up to the top and game mode started game equals false. And now in the update menu, update menu, we are not gonna trigger this. We're gonna say started game equals true. And now inside this update, if we flip to the new second, if started game, then scene equals game, and started game equals false, and so this introduces a little delay. You press it early into the second, but now this should be precisely 20 seconds each time, because you only start the game on the next new frame. Basically like how Mario has its system, the frame roll system. Really, basically not exactly. I just speaking about being somewhat of the same idea. And now we need to make music, right? The cobblestoning I'm not gonna worry about. I'm just gonna let it be that what it is. We have the non-20 second game mode. So the only thing left is music, I think. Oh yeah, and translating this now. Oh, and the game mode options. Fuck. But I can do that on my own. I don't think that is stream worthy. So now we need to make music somehow. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is this? Oh, these are the button sounds. We don't need this. I wanted to find the music article. Bridge made. This is the... I can show you this, by the way. Let's get rid of the to-do, because the only to-do left is the music. And why the hell is the song playing up above? Oh, because PICO-8 should be there. Why is PICO-8 not there? Hello? Oh, the browser is on top. Now it is there. Okay, now it makes sense. I wanted to have not the 5th, but the 6th. So this is basically PICO view. Nerdy teachers, amazing monthly PICO-8 zine. But now chat is in the middle about what can I do about that. There should be... I think there is a music article yet again here somewhere. Is it chord progressions? We will be in the key of C major, which speaks basically nothing to me. Using all in the notes. Yep. Why is this image broken? It shouldn't be. Let's hard refresh. I hope the music is loud enough. I look back at one of the live streams and it was barely hearable. What? And now this is broken. When possible, we will try to visually organize our SFAs that they correspond to the patterns they have been assigned to. For example, pattern 0 will be assigned to SFX 0, 8 and 16. What? Pattern 1 will be assigned it to 1, 8 and 16. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like the x-axis progression or the royal vault progression. Another chord progression popular enough to have its own name. Whoa. Pontosan. So where were we? No. This progression is prolific in contemporary Japanese pop music and named for its ability to be an easy hit marker. If you're a fan of anime, this progression is the reason you loved. Oh yeah, I checked this video out briefly because it looks cool, but as a music caveman, half of it just flies over my head. In the key of C major, still don't know what the hell that means. This chord progression will contain the notes F major, G major, E minor, E minor, A minor. So I guess these are the three chords that are playing next to each other, right? So A has G and B next to it, yes. Okay, so basically this is the progression for one sound effect, and these are the pairs of it to make one chord, I guess. Like these are the three notes you would hold down on a guitar, I guess. Music people watching me are screaming in pain. Before we can begin writing our song, we faced with a difficult choice. As mentioned in the previous article, we already know that we are going to reserve the channel 0 for percussion. That means if you want to have our song to have a melody, we will need to sacrifice one of our three SFX to free up as a channel in the pattern. Well, even worse, because I need one channel for the sound effects. See, so we only have 3 channels. So I need one for percussion. So I have only 2. Nice. Copy and paste. Okay, so let's do this pattern first. I still don't understand this 0, 8, 16, 1, 8, 16. I think these are wrong, or that's what my intuition tells me, because it looks like he's trying to align the SFX here, but for that the pattern one should be 1, 9 and 17 and 25. I still don't know why that is good for us, but because to me it would make sense to use the chord pairs next to each other. Okay, music time. I need this somewhere here and turned off for you. And now wait, can I? So the issue now is that I cannot see the browser and PICO-8 at the same time. But if I'm cheeky and I pull up this here and show you the browser, this is the SoundCloud of Before You Close Your Mind, the guy who did the intro music. Check him out. He's a really cool guy. Makes amazing post-rock and such music as well on their Bandcamp. Bandcamp. Before You Close Your Mind. No, that's not it. Does he have a link here? He does. He makes amazing music. Check him out. So back to the article. I can pull up the article here. Where are the chords we need? Here are the sounds. So I pull up the stream here. I can still read the article and I can fiddle around in PICO-8 as well. So I think each yeah, he's just doing this, each subnote. So we start with an F, but in the second octave. Octave, I don't know how English people say that. Where's the G in the two? Oh, that is too harsh. Hold on. It's gonna do this. Then we have an E, which is also in the same octave, so we are not passing through. We are in the second, but not here, and this is an A. We're gonna tune the volume down. That is still too loud. And do we have a speed given? What speed he uses? Speed 16. I'm gonna move this down one octave because it is too harsh to me. And we're gonna tune Spotify a bit down. But I think PICO-8 is gonna be still. Okay, so that is one sound. So now we want to have its pair, which is, and I move the article, which is A, B, G, C, A, B, G, and C. And they are all in the 2 except the C because he is the pair of the F, not the F, the A. And if we move that up, no, these are 1s. This is 2 because we are 1 octave lower. So now pattern, it should be 8. And this should be 9. So this is our chord. Huh. It kinda has an uplifting mood, but I'm not sold on it yet. Let's try to make the other pair, which is 1 even more higher. And that is a C, D, B, E. So we have a C, a B, a D, and what was the last one? An E. So the C is up in 2. The B should be still one down. Yeah. Oh no, this is a D. I messed it up. This is a D, but high up. In 3. This is the B. Down. And this is an E up. Oh. And we have now the big chord, I guess. So issue is we cannot have all 3. We need to get rid of 1. Because we need 1 channel for the sound effects, because PICO-8 has only 4. And we need 1 channel for the bass. He has the better word for it in the article. Percussion, I think, this is the better word for it. Like all the boom-tsa-tsa-boom-tsa. I think that's it's called. Percussion, right? Yeah. The boom-tsa-tsa-boom-tsa. You can clearly see the caveman brain in work. Personally, I think pattern 3 sounds the most interesting because it contains only the 3 and the 5. What is the 3 and the 5? The last 2, okay. But not I, the root of the chord, its mysterious sound and invites the listener's ear to fill in the blank. Let's make a song with it. Copy SFX 18, 48, 26. Oh, this is just code language to me. So why do I... This I don't understand, why we're moving things up. Like, cannot I have just the same pattern? Oh, you cannot modify the pattern here. So can I just tell the pattern 1 to use the same? I think you can do so. If I wanted to switch, so like let's say pattern 0 has 8 and 10 and pattern 1 has only 8 and 9. This should still be a loop. Yeah, this is a part of the article I don't get. Mostly, I think because I'm just too small brain for it. But let's read through. Beat 'em up. Oh, that's a game genre. I'm fine with that. But the basic drum beat. Dude. How do I do a basic drum beat? And you link me a Gruber video. Isn't this just Gruber?
Hey everyone, let's make a drum beat
hello,
in
Gruber.
PICO-8.
Isn't this just him fooling around?
With the bass drum sound. I like starting at 1 is a good place for me to start. Oops, let's add some volume. There we go. I like starting at C1 because any lower and you start losing the punch. So 0. Yeah, it's just not as punchy. And any higher than C1 and you start hearing pitch. Yeah, so I like starting at C1. If you want something more punchier in your bass drum, then you can try different instruments. So instrument 1, 2, instrument 3, it's very punchy. Instrument 4.
Learning time, boys.
So now we'll just start with instrument 0. Next thing I might do is add a snare sound. So for that I'm going to use instrument 6 with a fade out effect. Just paste that over here.
Oh, this is the bumsa that I was talking about.
The more the sound is going to cut through everything else that's going on in your track. So C5 is going to sound punchier, higher, louder. C1 will sound less so.
We are learning.
So anyway, C3 is probably a good place to start. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paste some of these around here and see what that sounds like.
Oh yeah, I remember this part. This is where I got lost because I'm not like a music maker, so I don't know why and how to just randomly paste things around. Like there is clearly some
like a cymbal bell on a drum kit.
There is clearly some background knowledge in where you place things.
So for that I'm going to use a fade out effect with the number 2 instrument, and we're going to put it way up high.
I hope it is loud enough for you guys.
On the highest note that you can get in PICO-8, which is D#5. And I'm just going to paste these around the 2 instrument, and we're going to put it way up high and use the fade out effect. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Next thing I might do is add something that sounds like a cymbal bell on a drum kit. So for that I'm going to use a fade out effect with the number 2 instrument, and we're going to put it way up high.
Oh my god, that hurts my ear.
Which is D#5. And I'm just going to paste these around and see what that sounds like.
Oh, please no. Oh, Jesus Christ. My eardrums.
Adding 4 and 3.
Nope. I'm not liking this part. Okay, so we just fool around with that, please.
Starting at C1. If you want something more punchier, is add a snare sound. So for that I'm going to use instrument 6 with a fade out effect. Just paste that over here.
Why is it blackening out? So he's using the explosions SFX with the 5-hitting. Hold on, let me... I need a note on these SFX files because I'm gonna get lost otherwise. So... what was this progression called again? It has a fancy name. Royal Road Progression. Royal Road Progression. 8 is first part. 9 is second. And third. So I guess 11 is gonna be the percussion. Pum. I think he used one of the effects on this, and I can't remember which one. It was the free. What is the free, by the way? It's the drop. Oh, what was that? Oh, this is like... it's like a muted and fading sound. I guess that's why it is called a drop effect. Okay. Can we do like this? So we have like I don't know. Yeah, with the volume 0 you can quickly delete a note. So it's like a little bit more of a jumpier beat. And well, yeah, that was the percussion part, which is noise. So this is 6. Yes. And it had an effect on it. Which effect was it? It was 5. So, ba-ba-bum. I mean, that's a beat. But will it... I don't think it will pass with our... Hold on, let's do 8 here and do the bass here. And the same with this. So this should be 11. This should be 8 and this should be 9. And let's go to the next pattern. So 11, 9 and 10. These are the upper parts of the chord. Hold on. Like, this is really basic. I get that part. So one issue I have with all this is it's too moody, I think, for the game. So like let me start the music. I think you say music 0, if I remember correctly. You say the start point music. You can clearly see that I'm it's like it's not for this. I think we need something a bit more jumpier, a bit more uptone. Uptone, not uptone. Upbeat. So we have a beat. Western pop music has a rich history with major influences originating music from Cuba and African diaspora. Those are hard words. Rhythmically, this manifests in various clave patterns, like 3-2 clave. Nerdy, you have a broken link here, I think. 3-2 clave looks like this in PICO-8. So this is a percussion thing still. Because this looks like somewhat low notes drifted apart. So let's try this rhythm out on our chord progression by making the 5, the big and the small, right? The major and minor, I think that's how you say. Chords hit 2 subdivision earlier, so the chords will hit on the second note of the pop clave rhythm beat. Oh my god, this is where my brain stops. Okay, hold on. Quick bathroom break. And I will be back. Where's my BRB? Don't have my BRB anymore. Hold on. Here's my BRB. Paste it in. Let's duplicate. BRB. So let's try to figure out this Kuban something. Where is the BRB? No BRB. This pop clave. 2-3 clave. By making the V and Y hit 2 subdivisions earlier. So the G and the A. Right? But how does the A hit earlier here? Oh wait, it's the second and the fourth. These parts. What are they called? Beats, not beats. It is a bar. Each bar is divided into 4 beats. So the second part of each bar hits earlier, right? So here the B is the second part. And we started here, yes. And the C is the second part for the second beat. Bar. So we start the C here. Okay, let's see. So then that should mean that we start with the G here. And we start with the A here. It still seems really slow, but they also use the 16 speed, so... I'm not sure on why these are shown. why these are not these. These two division is why this is here. Oh, this shows where the percussion hits. So here's where the second hits. Here's the third. Yeah, this is what I wanted to say, that you don't hear this beat, this change. Like you can, so at the moment it just seems like you elongating this sound. But here we add the 5 to it to make difference between the elongated notes. It's the fourth, yes. I'm not sure if it is even hearable. Hold on. Let me put up to volume 4. Oh, that is much. Yeah, I'm trying, but it's going over my caveman brain so hard that you cannot even imagine. I think there is also typo in it. Let me show you. One thing is this error, I'm not sure. I think this is just the link being a bit weird. The actual typo, which I'm not even following either way, is I think this part. So here so for each chord, I guess, I think this is a chord. They say that the first part should be on 0, the second on 1, and I guess the third is on 2. But then we offset them by 8. That I don't know why. I guess only because it looks pretty here in the SFX editor that they are under each other. But then for the 1, I think this should be 9 and 17. Because that's how you get this line. Not that it matters, because that's not how I do it. Because this would just even further confuse me. But yeah, everything else I'm kind of following along. So now I'm trying to understand this pop clave thing. So we are adding this. Oh, that's why it doesn't feel nice. I had it on the wrong place. Here's where I should add it. Yeah. Yeah, now it feels nicer. Yeah, this is totally different. Like here it feels delayed. Ugh. Compare it to this. It just feels in the good time. Preparing it in that way is actually nice when you start to mix and match the layers. Oh my god, I'm fucked then. Because that's what is coming. Oh yeah, I need to offset the percussion for this. So percussion is on 11 for me. So what you do is almost this exact same thing that I have here. You just don't have where's the percussion? So these are the hits. I have my cymbals in. So we don't have this, I guess, then, and this. But we still do have these two and these in the middle. That this feels to... Now Spotify is confusing me. So 11 and 8.
Hello there.
Medbeat, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an amazing day. Grab your earplugs and be careful because I'm trying to make music and I have zero talent for music. Okay, that's a beat. The so-called octave. Friend is wanting a Minecraft server, but I'm streaming.
Hello there.
There is the second warning for Matt. I hope you can chat, right? Please write something if you can, so I don't have some kind of restriction for the followers. Amazing day, sounding good to me. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you have a nice day. So my only issue with this whole thing that it sounds okay, but I don't feel like it fits the game. So we're like slowly learning how to make this music and like these beat patterns, but that doesn't really help me with how to make one for the actual game. You have the drums and the bass. Yep. Well, that part feels nice. The drum and the bass. That's like a nice little higher melody might be all you need to on top. You mean go up by an octave maybe? I'm just feeling that it's gonna fry my brain. Like I watched another channel. Oh, okay. High pitch melody, we have one. It just needs some tuning because it doesn't have this pop clave thing. So this is the second part of the chord. And this should be the B, and this is the transition part. This is the transition part for the second. And then these are the sneaky sounds that come earlier. Yeah, this is 9. And let's do it for the 10 as well. So it's D on the second. Like, yeah, I'm prefacing that I have zero talent for music and music theory and things like that. So it's like a blind monkey trying to press buttons until something happens. Well, this is 8, this is 8, 9, and 9, 10. So this should be 8, 10. I mean, you're laughing, but that's what is happening. Like, I tried to learn music theory so many times, but it failed every time. I like the harmonic sound. It's something called... it is named in the article. Road to Glory or something like that. Not Road to Glory. Royal Road, almost. It's the Royal Road progression. So many R's and all. This is where my tongue gets confused. So this is the progression we are following. It's the 6th issue of Nerdy's amazing magazine, or webzine, I think the better term for it is. A little burpee. So we have this, and it is mixed with this pop clave thing, which is a rhythm play on the notes, where the second part of the beat. Hold on, I always forgot what these subdivisions are called. So the second part of the bar comes 2 notes further, not further, earlier. That's the word. It's like instead of having F and A on fully, we have, where it is, not F and 8. Instead of having F and G, we are having, so like instead of having F fully and G fully, we have F, and the G comes to beat earlier, like to note. Like there are so many technical terms thrown around that my Unga Bunga brain is starting to overload. Tension and release. Matt made a game. I remember the name. This is where pairing names to projects is the hard part. I think you made a really cool one. Hold on. Yes. And what to search this? Discord being poopy. Huh. Matt, what game did you make? I remember it was, if you don't mind the abbreviation format, but pretty sure I played your game. Hold on, let me find you, because I think we even talked in pa-pa-pa-ra-ra-tam. When we rush, you follow. Hold on. I think you have even this username on Luxolfo. Oh yeah, the penguin one. Yeah. Yeah, this one. This is where the avalanche or ice is coming, right? And you need to grab the fishies and slide around. Yeah. I remember this. Yeah. The name I didn't remember, but I remember. You can even slide somehow, no? Whoa, 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 whoa. Congrats, you win. Whee. For some reason I thought you could slide, but it could be... Oh, and this is the one of the demakes of X3s, right? Or like a Simon Says. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a Simon says. You have to get the power gem to slide. Oh, okay, I remember that there was a slide somewhere. With a twist? Oh, I forgot the twist. I'm sorry. Let me read this back before all the knowledge disappears from my head. Grab another list before Spotify changes music and Twitch slaps my booty. One of the things that make the Royal Road progression full game for 1k. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, those are always amazing. Like I only have a one project in 1k and it's not easy. The new one is a bit easier. The bike limit. The old one with the character limit was crazy. Like I feel the bite one is much more lenient. So the Royal progression feels so energetic is that it never resolves. Oh my god. Resolution music. I guess this is missing this. Resolution Western tonal music theory. I already lost. Like, what is tonal music theory? Is the move of a note or a chord from dissonance to consonance. Okay, dissonance, I know this is when you have weird sounds. And consonance, more final stable sounding ones. So this is where you use notes that harmonize a bit more. Dissonance, resolution, and suspense can be used to create musical interest where melody or chordal pattern. What is chordal pattern? Like even the melody part is, I always just think the melody as like the little playful thing over the bass beat. Definitely advanced music theory. I'm on the edge of understanding it all. I'm just swimming along blindly. Like I'm that one moment from The Simpsons when the monkey is playing with the breasting and clapping, and Homer is like, oh Jesus Christ. Okay, so there is no resolution, so we are always keep in suspense. Totally deeper into music theory than I have touched. It's like this is deeper in music theory that I have been. Like the beat bar note part is even more. The way I understand resolving is certain notes feel like they build tension and certain notes feel relax or resolve the tension. Yeah, that's the overall gist I got it from as well. I just don't know why we have notes that don't resolve. But I guess if we read further, maybe we will realize why. That is, every chord in the progression carries tension and feels like it naturally needs to go somewhere else. So that's why if we play this, it feels like a sub note to something. And maybe that's why all three together sound better. I don't know. Monkey brain. Monkey see, monkey do. Like the pop clave rhythm, the chord progression itself has its own sense of inertia. Oh, why we are bringing inertia into this? It's not physics. We're bringing physics in now. This is great for a while, but eventually we need to change things up for the listener and provide release. Remember, our chord progression is this, which... I need to go up to see what notes we had. Notice how there is no chord. Wait, aren't these the chords? What? Okay, I'm lost. I'm lost. We are in the key of C major, but the C major chord is a place we haven't visited in our song. What the fuck is the C major chord? C, E, G, I guess. So we don't have any C, E, Gs. I need confirmation on this. So 8, 9, and 10. Oh yeah. We have C, F, F, G, D, and E, B. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is the part where I gave on guitar. I just learned where to place your finger, but then I realized that people are just putting this C up on top and then D and E, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? C major chord, at least from what I remember from my piano lesson. Yeah, I think you were right. Hold on. Where are we? Yeah, C, E, G. You were right. It's a place we haven't visited in our song. This makes the C major chord the perfect candidate. So if we had a C major, then it wouldn't be a nice release here. Begin copying pattern 32 and incrementing the SFX numbers, then copy SFX 48 to SFX 49, then SFX 56 to SFX. Oh my god. We already know what we're going to put our new chord change at the end of the progression, but where exactly? You are the only one who knows where we are putting this. And we are cutting it down because we need the place for the beat, for the percussion. We know that we want to provide the resolution at the end of the chord progression, so holding it for the final bar of the two patterns is a good choice. The bar is this, I think, like this half. Additionally, we can take the listener by surprise if we made the chord hit a little early. Like on the third note of the pop clave rhythm, beat 4, before the final bar. Jesus. I need to learn. Since our previous chord changes only happen on the first and the second. What is this to end? Like I saw this already, but I didn't understand what is the to end. Oh, that's like saying second? What? No, it was somewhere in the pop clave. Where's the pop clave? Wasn't it here? What is this beat? Beat to bleh. All I see that is that we put the second note even further up. At this point we have all our chord changes and can use them as a guide for expanding our idea further. We could modify our SFX and not have the chords droning for the entire progression. This chord droning. What? This is not written for a monkey like me. The entire progression, or we could write a bass line. Okay. Or other accompaniment that fits into these chords and rhythms, possibly without using the SFX we just made at all. Though let's leave it here and move on to writing the lead melody. Okay, let's do this resolution thing, and then we can cry later that we are not structuring our code or music like Ridge. So pattern 11 is our beat, so 12 will be the resolution. I need all three notes, if I remember correctly, so all three parts of it. And where is my note? 12 should be the first S, 13 the second, 14 third. So we copy 8 and put it in 12, and we bring in the C, right? Because use the 3 and the 5. Yeah, C is the first part, so that's why we have... I'm sorry for scrolling around, but I just need to scroll back. So that's why you have E's and G's, because these are the second and third notes of the chord. And this is the first note of the chord, so we want to do the C. So these are all C's. This is where we release the tension. Oh, this is weird. Yeah, he doesn't even have it, okay. This feels really early, what the hell? Okay, we will see. Trust in the author. Don't trust in the monkey brain. So this is... It was CEG, right? Yeah, CEG. So here we start with the E, which is the E. This is the E. You get rid of these and copy 10. Oh, it sounds like a resolve ending on a major chord releases the tension on the previous two chords. I just don't know why we are moving it even higher. Like, I know these two are here because we want to match that pop clave thing we did in the beat. I don't know why we are having this. I mean, it's also, I'm sorry, the chat is totally not readable, but chat. Whoop. I'm gonna move you guys to the side for a bit. So I know we are saying that we want to surprise the audience, the listener. It just feels weird, but that's why I'm saying that to trust in the process. And 14 is the resolution for the third note, which is the G, right? And oh yeah, and the other thing that feels weird to me, or at least I don't understand, where is the G? Oh, here is the G. The other thing that feels weird is that we are having, where's the G again? That we are having one full beat and a half for the resolution. Like, for some reason my brain would think that you just let the last part of the beat to be resolution or let it sneak up to here. I don't understand why we have it so long. Like, yes, it's the resolution and probably that's why. How do we do this? So let 4 be... So that is 8 and 10. So let 4 be the resolution for those. So it is 12, 8 and 10, so it's 14. 5 should be here, the beat. 5 should be the resolution for 8 and 9. So it's 12 and 13. And 6 is the resolution for 9 and 10. So it's 13 and 14. So now I don't know how you mix these. So like, that feels weird. So like, how do I... So to listen to this now, I would need to create like loops that do these. So for example, this is this. So for the resolution for this is 12 and 14. So let it loop back. Wow. That feels so weird. It's just... I think I'm using some wrong note here. Eight and 10. Yeah, that jump Yeah, this feels okay, this one. I think, I guess. So should this be G on the first octave? That's where we go back for the release. But why do we go back? That's where... Oh, because we are staying in the same octave as the other notes of the chord, right? So we have C and E on the first octave, so we should have G on the first one as well. I guess. So now... I would keep those in the same octave. Okay, okay. Like now it seems so long, that resolution in the end. It is so long. Like to me it feels like it should start here, not there. Which is the weirdest part. So let's go grab 8, press it back here. So this is that funky, this is the funky, let it go back. So how about we start the C here? That's the D. We don't have these beats for the resolution. Break it up at some funk. We will try, we will try. I have like 20 minutes, something like that still to stream. So this is the E, right? Because it's C, E, G. And grab the last note of the whole chord. And this is the G that should start a bit earlier, somewhere like this. Okay, I know why now we have that forward, because now these feel off place, these notes, the leftover notes that we modify. What were you? Can I? No, this is gonna be bring me back to here. You were B's all along. So I just followed this note that was here. Yeah, this is what feels like a release to me. That early start was really early. That's why I don't get why we bring this even more to the front. Hold on, let me do this. Yeah, like this feels like a good Wind down. To me, at least. Some music head can surely prove me otherwise. But I think this could also use that little beat here, so we can keep this beat. And maybe this one as well, but I'm not sure about this beat. Since following which can see different tutorials, I stay in the music editor and jump to the Netflix button. You mean you keep the editing in here? Oh yeah, that is not needed there anymore. This? I think that's what you're saying. And this is the pattern, you're right? Then I think it's double click on the one to edit it. No? Shut up. Nope, not here. Shut up. Nope, that decreases this number. Oh. And then there's a fucking huge pencil next to it. Oh my god. There it is. Yeah, the beat in the resolution feels weird. Hold on. Let's go back to music. Let's go here. And not 8. No. This is the resolution part. Oh yeah, this is... Yeah, now it feels like a slow wind down. I have to have everything super visual to understand it. I guess I2 is just... This part of PICO-8 is just super overwhelming to me, always. Like I'm not kidding when I'm saying that I have zero, not even knowledge, but like talent for music making. Like I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like all my music that I have done is either that solmization tracing, like you search up a this is gonna be Hungarian, I'm sorry, but... And I'm gonna grab the song, and somewhere here there should be some solmization somewhere. Where it is? For example, this. Like this is a really simple child song. And I search up always, because I always forgot where the C ends, and I start just typing in these notes. And that's where my music talent ends. It's not talent, it's just monkey see, monkey do. I have to think of it as shapes and colors, not pitches and scales. I mean, even I can't even read music notation. I cannot either. So what I do is I had a quick link for how to see which note is which, and that was next to this view, and that's not this view. This view basically. Yeah, this is what I had basically opened up somewhere. This shows where each note is, and I just look at the song and oh yeah, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4th line. The 4th line is not a C but the one above C, the D, because here is the C, 1/2 note up from the C is the D. That's how you... Oh, I'm not even sure if you could see it, but like, yeah, I just decipher it. So like if I need a note up here in this line, I know this is a C. So here is the C, one that is half up is the D. So something that is here is a D. And I just go into the editor, press D and find the right octave I want. So yeah, here comes... So it's good to jump off, but love the stream. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you for dropping in. Have a nice rest of your evening, morning, midday, whichever time zone you're in. We're gonna jump off soon, like in 10 minutes. So I'm not sure if we're gonna get through all of this. Because here is the part where we're gonna shuffle things around and I don't get what is happening here, so... Writing a melody is a topic of deserving its own article. We have a drum beat and solid accompaniment, so let's add the lead. So what is the difference between a lead and a melody? I think they should be the same because he's saying that let's add the lead and now we are writing a melody. It's a topic of deserving its own article or book, but we can quickly apply a few things we have learned already. But I'm not even sure if we can have some kind of melody because this chord is only for music, and he's having 2 chords of this bass that we have. One for percussion. I guess the 4th will be the melody. But we cannot have that because we need one for sound effects. So we know that our song is in the key of C major, so our melody should use the notes C, D, E, F, G, A, B. I mean, aren't they all the notes? Oh no, there are the half falls, the sharps. We also know the notes in our chord progressions. A good rule to follow would be to only use notes in the progressions currently playing chord, unless we want to go out of our way to create melodic tension against the chord. This technique is referred to as chord tone soloing. It's an easy way to make sure the melody will sound good against accompaniment. So if I have these, then the chord we are playing is G and D. So I guess we should have I somehow switched or clicked, I don't know what happened. So it's F and C, what we are playing now, so the melody should be F's or C's, is my guess, but let's read further along. We know that we removed the root. Oh my god. Oh, Madbit.
M4TTBIT tipped 3 for our coffee. How dapper. Keep up the awesomeness. Love your work.
Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot. Thank you for the tip. I will make some good coffee out of it. We just bought some coconut flavored one recently. That's what we are enjoying at the moment. So now we know that the coffee bot also works. And if you're still here, Matt, hit me up in one of the DMs. Like I always try to offer the supporters a slot in the Pico shorts. Once I get to doing Pico shorts again. Pico View and other projects are mostly occupying my time slots. Thank you once again. I'm really humbled. So we remove the note of each chord in a progression. We didn't. He did. He did remove this one, the I. But that's our 8th and 10th suffix. The melody with a good opportunity to restore the root when we really want to emphasize a chord. Since we went out of our way to resolve the C major chord at the end of the progression, this will naturally be a good place to use the root note in the melody. So we got rid of this. So we want to use notes from this in the melody. Finally, there is a piece of information we have been missing. The Royal Road progression is actually this something, something, something. Meaning the first 3 chords contain an extra whatever note. That's great news because now in addition to one, so why is this different from this? Oh no, this is this part. Hold up. So we'll be using this, this, and this, if I remember correctly. So we are missing this part. So we are missing an A at the end. Right, it's F, G, E. This is the part. Now we totally confused me. F, G, E. No, we have the A. What? Oh no, this is the part that we are missing. A 4th SFX. So this is the SFX. We have the 8, the 9, and the 10. And we now should have another one for the full thing. Yeah, these Roman numbers, they're like, what? Like, I know I somewhat skipped the first tutorial on this, but still. That's great news because now, in addition to 24 good candidates for the melody to land on, this one. So we can use these and these. Not that adding where we can create a lot of extra color and fill an important missing note in our chord progression. Even more important than the already missing note. At the beginning of the lesson, we changed our first version of the progression by inverting the chords and limiting them to a smaller range of pitches. We can also do that here by, for example, inserting this so it plays below the root. Oh my god. We are putting what to where? For example, inverting this so it plays below the root. Oh, we are bringing it down 1 octave. Instead of being up in the threes, we are bringing it down to the twos. So it is below the first. Why would you call that inverting? This is such a stupid word for it. You're not inverting it, you're downshifting it. This is some music bullshit, I think. Like, my mad brain is inverting is like a two-way thing. You can either invert or not invert things. But you can shift things however you want, basically. Like now, if I invert I to be on the first octave and I inverted this again, then like invert. No, it's downshifted by 2 to match this downshift. What the fuck? Music. Ah. Here's a melody that uses all this information. We begin each phrase of this. Like, this is so confusing. This V and this V are the same V's, but they are purely different things. In pattern 40, we begin each phrase of this. E, F, D. It's not even an E, F, D. What? Hold on, I'm confused. Why is this EDG? Oh, Rich, what are you doing here? So we start with E, and then we jump to the V. But downshifted, so that's why there is a D2 there, because it's this, but downshifted like the... Wait, no. This is a downshifted thing. We have E and the V. So this is D3, but that's why I'm getting so lost in here. How did the D2 come in here? It says V. But neither this is D2, neither this is D2. How is the D2 there? Each phrase of this chord, this line, move downward in a pitch and then jump back to this for the next phrase. What? I'm so confused. Like, I know these are noted here. I'm so lost still. So this is the starting of this, that I get. Then we move to the V. So is this downshifted? So this, And what is this GAG? What is this? What are you? How did you get in here? The fuck are you? What are you? Then I go back to D2, which is this. So we somehow, so we do E, we go D2, this downshifted, then we go back to, G somehow. Where does the G come in? Oh, I'm so lost in this here, right? But this is, where is this G1? Button for the begin each phrase and the where does this C2 come in? It's this, but downshifted. Why are you shifting things down? Okay, this is the part where I've got lost. Like Mowgli. I'm just, what is going on here? Next steps, okay. Well, I could sit here for all day, but I don't think we're gonna get so far with this. Let me... Like, this music for me more passes some kind of dark crawler, dungeon crawler game than this colorful upbeat thing, which could be just me. But hey, we have one more thing to tackle for the last stream, because everything else we have in the game. We have endless mode working, we have 20-second mode working, hopefully, let's see. I hopefully... Oh wait. I hopefully modified it back down to be 30-second. Yeah, so it should restart. Yeah, it restarted. Nice. So probably this is where we're gonna end for today. Thank you, Matt, for the contribution, supporting my work, letting me do this hobby, allocate more time to it and not feel bad that reality is leaving me behind. Yeah, thank you guys, thank you everyone who jumped in. I'm gonna probably shoot down the music. And let's see. No one is up who I know, so probably just gonna end the stream here for today. So me open this back yet again, so we have something pretty to look at. Shut up, music. Shut up. You are not wanted. We have the googly eyes, we have endless mode. We need to add 2 more translations. And then I think we're done. So hopefully next stream we can finish some kind of music for the game. We can add that. And the only thing left is to create the actual homepage and then just submit and wait for the jam to end. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Next stream is, by schedule, should be tomorrow, because I'm trying to do some kind of schedule. This stream was mostly because I had nothing better to do. Let me see what I brewed up for schedule. So at the moment, officially, we have a 1.5 hour stream on the Monday night, on Wednesday night, and this weekend stream. So probably we'll see each other tomorrow night for some variety gaming, a short little stream to try and break into the affiliate rank, or at least achieve the needed numbers, which is not the right word for it, but that is what is coming to my mind, the metrics, I think. And we're gonna have maybe a short one on Wednesdays, that's not set in stone, but that is yet again is gonna be some kind of variety gaming thing. And these, the yesterday Saturday streams are gonna be set for developing games actually. So I can really set my ass down and finish some projects that were left behind. So yeah, once more, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Matt, for supporting. I will reach out to you so we can talk. And yeah, have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.